for the side of BBQ. They'll have the pressure advantage in bot lane, which is rare in Rakan lanes, but I think they'll be in a good spot because of the Varus. Led has that matchup that goes well after a point against the Renekton. Samsung got so many advantages early that they made tricky matchups look easy because they had navigated the early game so well. Will BBQ be able to do a renaissance of that sort of performance? Will it be a reenactment, or will it be the sort of pain that can be inflicted by Samsung's early lanes?
Yeah, especially given the gank power of the Kha'Zix plus Renekton combination. We're going to see that in the reverse. We saw it was Crazy actually doing very well as far as farm was concerned and pressure in that lane in the early game, but it was Cuvee able to get around the map, get himself advantages elsewhere, and then come back and win that 1v1 as the game hit about 20 minutes in. Scary stuff. Ruler now on this hyper carry on the bottom side of the map. It's been a long time since we've seen him on the Twitch.
First time actually in competitive, and they're going to try and set up around Ruler. It's not usually a strategy that Samsung employs, so this time he is the MVP.
Excited to see what Ruler's going to be able to bring to the table, or whether this is going to be uncomfortable. All those questions to be answered as we hit the rift for game number 2 between BBQ and Samsung. Okay, here we are, onto the rift for game number 2. Samsung versus BBQ. See whether anything interesting happens early on. Looks like it's just going to be a standard spread. So, Papa Smithy, all's quiet.
A lot of advantage were gotten from early wards in...
Beautiful.
Taylor's going to register.
Oh, so close as Ambition gets the speed up from the Storm Raiders, and that's going to be first blood all too easy. That felt like mid lane Ambition on Kha'Zix for a second there, Papa Smithy, and it felt good.
Yeah, the mid lane denied.
Always denied. Never rolling, Papa Smithy.
First, OGN denied my rolling, and I said nothing. Then, I guess, Cuvee denied rolling.
Yeah.
Said nothing still.
Well, there's the quickness. Totoro actually makes his way forward. Ambition taking a lot of damage. Good Devour comes out of Core JJ. Grey Health keeps him alive for so long as Crown comes in.
Twitch!
The Mantra Inspire was there, and that gives Ruler the time to turn up. Does have the Spray and Praise doing a lot of damage. Good flash from Ghost means that it is a 1-for-0 going in favor of BBQ.
Cuvee had popped the ultimate, was looking for a teleport ward, didn't have one. BBQ pressured out.
Ambition as well will be able to help. The Twitch well and truly ahead by about 10 CS. Crown once again makes his way forward. Another quickness comes out. It looks like Ruler just deleted straight away. That is going to impair this Samsung dive completely. The bottom lane is now dead, and BBQ take advantage of an overly optimistic dive.
Lane swap, 4 members top lane.
We also have a charge onto Cuvee.
5 members top lane.
Dominus is going to come in. Everyone's actually going to turn up in the end as Cuvee offers up his life. Okay. Crown now is in a lot of trouble. Bless is going to be the first one to fall, but can they get Crown? Looks like Crazy should be able to do so, but it's a double for Ambition.
2 for 2, but look at this on the other side of the map. They're trying to get an inner turret.
Yep. And that was first Tower Blood going over to Samsung as well. It means that that 2,000 gold lead is only going to be further augmented with this inner turret. Will be traded for that outer on the top side of the map for BBQ, but still feels like this bottom side of the map control for Samsung will be worth it.
Ends up being a 2 for 2, but an extra turret Atlas, including the first brick going over to Ruler, so he'll have a fat...
Possibly jump through, but it's going to be disengaged from the explosive cast coming out from Bless, and that's going to just spell a resolution to this fight. No one going to be falling down just yet. We'll see whether this tower is going to follow suit, whether something can be actually found. The evolved spikes from Ambition, bit of poke, but otherwise not too much more, and Samsung just... This 1-4 situation, like it was last game, continues.
Samsung able to walk up. They know a lot of those ultimates and initiations are down for the side of BBQ. Poke from Ambition's pretty massive, too.
The Grand Entrance actually not going to be able to find anything at all. Oh, God, Ghost! He's going to be taken down by Ruler, who wants more kills. Flashes! Totoro, one more auto attack, and Ruler has so much movement speed. Gets the distance, and that's going to be the double as the Gragas falls down. The tower's there as well. And I should never have doubted you, Ruler. I apologize completely. Ambition. Oh, damn.
Wanting to visit Japan and the video game heritage is speaking of heritage.
Well, Tempt is actually going to try and turn this one around. He lasts for a long time as Tempt has to flash. That is going to be Ghost throwing down the ultimate. This is BBQ trying to find their way back into this game. It's going to be one kill, but it's the most important one on the map. BBQ at least opened the door for some...
On the backline, not spotted out by a ward yet.
It's one of those hyper-optimistic teleports as the charge does come in. CoreJJ is going to be the focus. Does make sense, given the power of Devour. But look at the flank from the Twitch. Flashes out of the way of the grand entrance, but he gets exhausted. He's going to be taken down very early on, but are Samsung Galaxy far enough ahead to just win this fight anyway? The slice and dice from Cuvee is going to say yes as he takes down Crazy. Flashes over. Totoro taking damage. There's the dominance from Cuvee. Just walks up to the rest, and flashes have to be burnt across the board. Ambitions out of mana, but there are so many things in this base that they can take away. Cuvee gets another kill, knocked up by the grand entrance, but just does not care as CoreJJ delivers him to safety and towards this inhibitor as the base is torn apart by Samsung Galaxy. It should be 2 inhibitors at least with this 3-for-1 exchange.
And lots of up screen.
Oh, thanks.
That's a standard thing. You can cast a lot of games from the minimap, which sometimes that shows the action. I feel like this game can be cast from the items because they are insane on the side of Samsung. That's some items going on right there.
Yep, that's going to be red buff as well as the poison taking down Ghost at the end of the day. Didn't have the heal, didn't have anything available to him as Ruler's just going to sneak past. And just wants to take down the Nexus turrets. Looks like Samsung Galaxy will march their way forward, 5 men strong. Cuvee just corralling everyone away from this. And it's just super academic. We said it last time around, Papa Smithy. We didn't even get to hear about your Japan trip as the Nexus is going to fall 28 minutes in for Samsung. They solidify top of the table in LCK Summer, and they do it in pretty commanding fashion this time around. And congratulations to the first-time Twitch from Ruler.
Didn't look like first time. Sure, a bit optimistic with opening up in the second last fight of the game. But Ruler played this one.